It's 91.3 FM WLVR in Bethlehem. It's the kid, Los Da Prez, live and direct. Brand new Fat Joe, man. That joint's called Your Honor. And I got the honor to have a pioneer on the line. My dude, Joey Crack, a.k.a. Fat Joe. What up, boy?
Yeah. What's up, man? I went real bad on that one.
Yeah, you did you. What's going on, brother? What's going on? Talk to me.
Man, just we in the studio. We in the lab right now. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of, lot of people smoking weed, even though I don't smoke, but it's in the air. It's in the air, you know?
Right. So you working.
Yeah. Nah, we grinding. We working hard.
Talk to me, man. Talk to me about the industry in the current state. How's it treating you?
I mean, I'm good, man. We support whatever movements is going on or whatever the youth is doing, you know what I'm saying? Because hip-hop music got to evolve. Of course, we got our favorite rappers or our favorite eras of hip-hop, but, we got to support the youth and what they doing, you know what I'm saying? And some of the things they doing is really, really dope.
Right. You've been in the game a long time, man. So you consider yourself an old school rapper, an old school artist, just an artist?
Nah, I don't think I'm there yet.
Not yet?
I don't think I'm there yet. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the game a long time, but I don't think I'm there yet. I'm nicer than a lot of these cats. So it's like, when you old school, you just old school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just have to be an elder statesman, a distinguished gentleman that gets it in the booth. Legend.
Right. Talk to me about, man, when you first moved to Miami and you decided to leave New York and all that, and when the whole difference between just being in the South and being in the North.
What happened was that New York was getting so decisive. And, at one time it was like, hip-hop in New York, everybody used to vibe with each other.
Right.
And then money came into play, and everybody started getting money, and all of a sudden everybody started growing wings. It's almost like everybody thought they were like gods or something. And then, all the everybody, animosity with each other and stuff like that.
Right.
So, Miami was the place I loved, and I met DJ Khaled, fell in love with him, Cool and Dre, and, down here was just so much unity. So, we helped spring that, how they in Egypt, they call that what they call that, the spring, what's the spring the Arab Spring. We did the Miami Spring out here,
Right.
Got it hot, you know what I'm saying? And then everybody just, took off,
I remember when you first got on a South track and everybody tried to ridicule you and throw crazy shots at you, but then right after you did Make It Rain, it made it cool for everybody else to do it. Talk to me about that, man. Talk to me about being the first, New York artist to get on a South
Well,
beat.
What happened is I went on a tour around the whole U.S., and it was a Budweiser tour, and in every city I was in the hottest club with the hottest NBA player, in every city. So if I went to Toronto, it was Rudy Gay. If I went to Miami, it was D-Wade. If I went wherever I went, but in all 26 states I went in, they wasn't playing that New York boom bap music.
Right.
All they were playing was that trap, dirty South music.
Right.
So I realized, because I firsthand toured the whole country, that I was like, yo, we got to jump on this wave if we want to get heard. So that's when I came up with the Make It Rain. And I even argued that night with Scott Storch when I was like, yo, I need a trap beat. He was like, hell no, Fat Joe, New York, B-boy, hip. I was like, nah, man, trust me, I ain't trying to not be heard, man. I got to be on the wave. And that joint went number 3 in America. And, it made it, sooner or later, I knew where it was going. So if you want to be on that radio, you got to rap on it. Then, it's like the norm now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. When you first came in the game, man, with the whole Flo Jo era, did you imagine yourself what success level you imagine yourself come into this hip-hop game?
Man, definitely not. At that level, I thought I was going to be the hottest dude in the Bronx. I never imagined to have such a long career, so many hits, so many accolades, and been around the world so many times, and met so many interesting people. I never had no clue. I've been a businessman since I was 14 years old. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 14 years old. So I knew all I've ever done was been about getting money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I knew I was going to push it as further as I could push it in regards to get money.
You've been blessed, man. You've been in the game for a while, man.
Thank God.
Talk to me about this new movement that you got going on, being the president of the Urban Latino division at Market America.
Development, yeah.
Talk to me about
Well,
that.
Market America been in existence for almost 24 years, and it's made over $6.5 billion. $3.5 billion went back to the people such as myself. We call ourselves franchise owners. Well, basically, it's just schooling people how to be an entrepreneur and own their business for close to nothing. And some people in our business actually make up to $1 million. Some people make over $1 million a year.
Right.
So, everybody wants to own a business, but who has $1.5 million to buy a Burger King or McDonald's?
Right.
So MarketAmericaShop.com, it basically evens the playing field so that a person such as myself or even just an average person who always wanted to build their own business and do something on the side and become an entrepreneur can have that chance. So the business had 160,000 people in it. 100,000 were white American, and then the other 60,000 was Asian. So
Right.
I got in the business and I saw people making money, some people getting rich, some people just making a couple of extra thousand. And I said, you know what, my people need this.
Right.
So I learned the business, and sure enough, we've just been pushing that, that business model and that compensation plan to just show people how to get rich, how to make money, how to fire their boss, how to make six-figure income in 2 to 3 years. So it's an amazing experience because I got to meet some of the most amazing and smartest people in my life.
That's what's up, man. It sounds like something interesting. Now let's talk about new music, man. I know you're working on something. You're working on a mixtape. You're working on an album. I mean, what's the label situation?
I'm working on an EP right now.
Right.
I mean, you guys are gonna really, 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 really love it. It was somebody else. It's me and somebody else, but that's a surprise. That's a surprise. So I would think in the next 2 months you would get to hear at least one of the songs and then the whole EP. It's fun, man. It's fun, man. I'm like really going hard right now. I'm doing this. At the same time, I collaborated with some of the biggest Latin singers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've been fortunate to go all around the world and see the influence of some Latino artists. So I worked with J Balvin and Faruco and.
Right.
And just some of the big boys in that Latin world. But, I'm just having fun, man, working hard, man. That's it. Just making music, doing what I love to do.
Is Fat Joe currently looking or seeking for new artists for his Terror Squad
I just
movement?
signed 4 artists.
Okay. Talk to me about him.
Well, I signed a guy from upstate New York. His name is Kingston. He's an amazing singer, rapper. You know what I'm saying? Right. Guy look like Wesley Snipes, six-packed up. He's the future.
Okay.
I got a guy named Landon out of Detroit. He's a super fly cat, super lyrical, dope. He's more like on that weird wave, alternative rap. Youth, I got Raso Valid. Wait till you get a load of him. And then I got a Latina girl named Zarati Marks, who I signed as well out of the Bronx, that she's just super dope. And, we're going to start working on a project real soon, like in another month. So, I'm excited about that, too.
So what does Fat Joe see himself doing in 2016? What can his fans expect?
Man, we dropping music. We doing TV. We getting into the movie world at the same time, touring, and helping to develop and bring up new talent, So it's an amazing experience right now.
I appreciate you calling up, man. Before you go, you got any advice for up-and-coming artists that trying to get in this game?
I got the same advice that I always had. Work hard, and when you make a hit, make another one. And don't stop. Don't let nobody talk you out of your dreams. If you believe in yourself, keep pushing.
Right.
But give yourself a time frame. So if you're trying to rap for 15 years, give it up. Give it up. Nah, for real. Cause a dude to really realistically be 40 years old with a wife, never put out a record talking about he raps, sleeping on the couch, acting like that's his job.
Right.
If you're not getting paid by the 10th year, man, give it up, bro.
Listen, man, I know you got the social media. I know you got the Instagram, the Twitter.
Fat Joe Instagram, Fat Joe Twitter, Fat Joe Facebook. Follow the God.
I appreciate you calling up, my brother, man.
My brother, number love, man.
All right,
Stay
no doubt,
up.
Joe. You too. That was the boy Joey Crack. I'm about to get into this new joint by Joey Crack. It's featuring Troy Ave. It's called How You Love That. It's Los Da Prez, man. You know how I do it, boy. Let's go.
Coca. Boy, Troy Ave. Free the homie Sosa. Powder.
Yeah, She said she loved the way the rollie hang. Gold dome, so I call her Notre Dame. A couple features in the video. The hottest bitch already all up on a Cineo. Thicker than the muffle. Her mama bad, I'm tryna hit it, that's a muffle. In that Mussolini, looking like Selena. And I'm Fat Joe, Don Cartagena. I told her shake it like a Polaroid. Then she went in Instagram to Polaroid. Addicted to the fame, yeah, and I'm a dealer. That bomb, but that killer. I'm going swimming in Givenchy trunks. Listen, this ain't what you want. Pouring champagne till we capsize. Coming up for air.